Maps I find interesting. So we've got 78 map projections. That's the GIF. It's loading. So that's one of the. Oh. I'm not sure this will load, so we'll just have to skip this. All territories ever controlled by European countries. So we've got Albania, Andorra, Armenia, massive. Austria. Is the Wi-Fi out? Oh, Azerbaijan, it's back. Belarus, Belgium, Bosnia. Load. Come on. Load. While this slows down, the next geomapping, how did we get here, is going to be out, hopefully, tomorrow. We might even get some people on who were involved in geomapping at that time. We're just going to skip this post because it's not loading. The island the Italy and the Philippines roughly the same size. Never knew this. Good to know. Ideas for my map. So we've got an OC map here, and we've got some countries shown. Is this a reference image, by the way, chat? Have we just spotted a reference image here in the wild on Reddit? The Wi-Fi's out. You can just see down there. You seem to be offline. So we've got California, Utah, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Yucatan, the Northeast, Ontario, Quebec. Got all these countries down in Africa. Any ideas that we were suggesting before? Split France, just make it as divided as you can. No offense to any people from France. Or yes, offense to any people from France. Who cares? All jokes, by the way. Legally, I have to say that's no jokes. You can fit the population of 3 continents into India. So you've got Europe, Northeast area, North America, down the south, or Northwest, and then on the southeast you've got North America. Then on the east you've got Oceania. Interesting there. So many people there. Countries by Nobel Prize winners. So we've got America with the most, and then all the rest. And I never knew there's so little in Africa. Map of the tri-state areas. So you've got all the areas where there's a 3-point border or tri-state. So you can see all the areas here. Obviously, a circle is a tri-state area. And then the Cuban Missile Crisis 22. So I'm not going to read all this, but you can pause the video and see it if you really want to. Military power of Russia and Ukraine. So soldiers, air force, armed forces, artillery, navy. Yeah, the war is quite bad, and I do this. Best wishes. The governments. I don't like the government. The people, the innocent people in Ukraine and in Russia who didn't want to be involved in this, they should really be the ones that get appreciated most. Like, this is a very hard time for them right now. Moving on to the next post because we don't want to get too dark early on. The most common surnames in Europe. So we've got Wilson, Smith, Jones, Murphy, Martin, Garcia, Almeida, Rosie, Muller, Peters, De Jong, Jensen, Hansen, Anderson, Korn, Smirnov, Ivanov, Milk, Popsicu, Berkey, Papadopoulos, Dimitrov, Nowak, and many more, which is skipped across. Map of the United States of Absaroka actually formed. So Absaroka was a state proposed in the US. Wyoming no longer exists in this reality, so the remains were given to Utah, Colorado, and Nebraska. So Absaroka, for those of you who don't know, was a state proposed up here in the Northeast United States, and yeah, basically that territory. Tired of pretending this is factual. Did you know every year on July 8th, the United Kingdom, what the country, or what country / kingdom every modern day Scotland was decided it was a part of before Danish formation of England? So we've got Northumbria, the red there, Strathclyde, blue, Mercia, there in green, Wessex there, Mercia / Wessex in the hashed regions, Northumbria / Mercia down there, Northumbria and Strathclyde there. East Anglia there. Alpa there in the Norse Kingdom up in the islands. Alapa slash Norse Kingdom, and then just Cornwall on its own. The Czech how have Czech languages and culture survived despite being surrounded by Germanic people? Good question, that. I don't know. Delta locations per state. So we've got loads in California and some in Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and then obviously the further you get out, the less there is. But yeah, that's cool. Countries mentioned in South Park. So basically all of North America, a big chunk of Europe, a lot of Asia, some of South America, some of Africa, and Australia. New Caledonia, when was that mentioned in South Park? Anyway, most common Asian country of birth for naturalized citizens per state. So we've got India, um, orange, Korea, white, Philippines, blue, China, excluding Hong Kong, and that country in red, and Vietnam in yellow. Now, final map. Percentage of people in each US state that was saved 4K to save their dogs. So the darkest green is they were more likely to. So that's 50 to 54%. And the lightest green, or the white, is 20 to 24%. Come on. We've got better standards, Montana and Kentucky. Like, you wouldn't. I know it's a lot of money, but yeah, so that's video done. I guess like, subscribe, and bye. Now we have the shoutouts to members. Famous the Planet and Halid 1903. Bye.